All right, so we bringing up the Big Top Bash co-star, Big Top Bash Rello up in this thing. Okay, me and Rello been doing this thing, man, for some time now, man. It's like 3 years of doing this show. We actually took it like a year off. We just bringing it back. We're trying to get this thing reestablished, refaced. So thank y'all. We appreciate each and every last one of y'all for participating, and each and every last one of y'all for joining the comments, just being here, as we reestablish this thing. What you want to tell them, Relo gang?
Um, if you don't see me live, you can inbox me gifts. Thank you.
Most definitely make sure you turn my brother up, man. Been a goat, still a goat on this app, man.
Big Litty Gang, make sure y'all hit me up for the Litty Gang merch. Yeah, Big Litty Gang.
He definitely do merch. He do a whole lot of things. This man been on the app for 7 years. He just celebrated his 7-year anniversary this year also, y'all. So big salute to my guy, Big Top Bash Rello. And if y'all also don't know, hey, one of the first feature shows. My bad, y'all. Y'all say this to me every week. Nigga, go turn your sounds off.
Get it.
Make sure that y'all tap in. The Hot Topic Tuesdays, 9 p.m. Eastern time. It going down, you feel me? All right. Everybody in the box that's about to come into the box also got feature shows, and they going to teach y'all and tell y'all when y'all can find them. You feel me? It's about to go down, y'all. And if also y'all want a feature show, then holla at some of these feature show hosts that's here.
Mm-hmm.
All right, they can make your life a whole lot easier, man. We got mentors in here, feature show hosts in here, top badges, future top badges, just overall dope vibes on the app. Elle the Druggg, request a box. I'm about to put everybody in the box. We about to kick this thing off. Yeah, we about to get into it. We only got one team today. We're gonna leave a spot open for some of y'all if we have time. If we don't have time, then we're going to skip right into the G code right afterwards, okay? As the G code is going down 8 p.m. Eastern time. So that means right after this is 2 hours of content, y'all. I hope y'all ready. We're getting it in. Big Top Bash double in the building.
Sir.
Future Top Bash Niki 24/7 in the building. Big Top Bash Elle the Druggg in the building. This is the official The Code Takeover in the building. I'm actually happy. I also want to say something because I know that y'all been a community, like for real, for real. Y'all been a community. Y'all been working with each other for a long time. And to let me in and then we work on our own content is a privilege. I appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? Most definitely. This whole year, y'all most definitely held things down. You feel me?
Yeah, because you was sleeping in the box on Sunday, fame. I'm not gonna get over that.
Look, that was y'all. I had a long night. I had a long Saturday, man. Rello over there, like, man, he was asleep. Man, I had a long.
I believe it.
You got Miss Gitla in the comments. You got Mr. Tulit in the box.
It was going down last Saturday, y'all. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. If you know, you know. We ain't gonna tell y'all too much details, but that's a story in its own self. Right now, we're gonna give the privilege to the panel. Right now, please introduce yourselves. Let's get this thing going. Let the people know where they can catch y'all at, and hit everybody with a fade that's in these boxes, y'all. Y'all hit each other in the comments with the fave as well.
After y'all left them, go ahead. After y'all know what to do.
Oh, what's up, y'all? I'm Niki 24/7. I am your favorite historian and Forbidden Fruit. Catch me Mondays at 11 p.m. on Empowerment Through History. You can also catch me, as Fame mentioned earlier, with the code Chillin' on that Clock app at noon on Sundays and at 7 p.m. with Miss Divine in the Right Circle. It's an online book club for those who like to geek out over everything Black.
Hey, let's go.
Hey, we can say TikTok, right? Why we can't say TikTok?
You can. Yeah, it's TikTok.
Yeah, I'm about to say, if it's in our bio.
I'll be freestyling. I don't know.
We can add the link to our page. I'm sure we can promote it. Man.
I think we can.
And we be over here acting all timid and scared. I'm even scared to say the word. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I mean, I would be during the feature hour, but
yeah.
Live your life, live your life. Anyway, y'all, what's up? My name is Elle the Druggg. Yes, I have on one eyelash. Don't worry about when the second one coming on is. Don't worry, it's not what we're here for, okay? What we are here for is 2 Lies, 1 Truth, okay? Y'all can definitely catch me on the code, as my co-hosts have already said. You can also catch me, they call me Miss Modern Day Bay or whatever, because I have a live stream podcast, you guys, and I'm so excited because literally today we just figured out how to broadcast during the featured hour to TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube. We've been on Twitch, we've been on YouTube, but we just locked in TikTok as well. So every single Tuesday at 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, y'all make sure y'all tap in to Modern Day Bay, and you can tap in on here, and you can tap in on YouTube, and you can tap in on Twitch, and you can tap in on TikTok. Okay, period. We going up. Yeah.
Period.
That's fire. That's fire. Big double. I am 100% here for the trouble. I have a whole bunch of shows and all that for sure, but I'm on break of everything, you feel what I'm saying? So definitely hit me with that fave because I still need all the faves that I can get. I appreciate every single last one fave. I am soliciting and begging for faves. It's going down. That's my answer today. Yeah.
Hey, let's go. Big 2 Lies, 1 Truth. Abbreviations is 2 Lit. Big shout out to the co-star of the show, Big Top Ass Rello, Litty Gang, if you didn't know. On tonight's panel, of course, they just introduced themselves. We got Big Top Badge Double, we got Future Top Badge Niki 24/7, and Big Top Badge Elle the Druggg. All right, we up in this thing, man. They gonna deliver stories, right? Each person gonna tell one story, right? It's up to us to figure out which 2 of them is telling a lie and which one is telling the truth. So make sure you stick around and you hear all 3 stories, and then you can be a part of the big overall conclusion to the show, man. We're gonna figure out what it is and what it ain't up in this thing, okay? And look, I don't know what kind of stories they're gonna tell, so we're gonna ask, what topic did y'all pick? Did y'all pick a topic for all, or y'all are gonna do different topics?
We picked the topic for all of us. Yes.
All right, so what topic is that?
We are going to tell stories of crazy drunk nights.
Crazy drunk night stories, my favorite. Rello, is one of your favorite topics?
One of my favorites, of course.
Is this a hot topic?
The drunk night? Definitely a hot topic. Come on now.
Yeah.
Big hot topics, Tuesdays, 9 p.m. Eastern time. Big Top Bass Rello. Most definitely these drunk nights, man, is definitely hot topics, man. It's about to go down. I don't know what's about to happen and transpire in none of these stories, but I know last week when we had them drunken nights, they were crazy. You can go and tap into that right now on YouTube. Go and check them out on YouTube. Last week's episode, this week's episode gonna be posted by probably like Tuesday or Wednesday. All right, but y'all here. So look, you gonna hear it first before we drop that. All right. Man, it's story time, y'all. Big shout out to everybody that's in the building. Which one of y'all wanna get this thing?
Which one of y'all?
Which one?
Hey girl.
Yo.
Get already.
Yeah. Which one of y'all want to get it buzzing? Get this thing started off for everybody in here.
I like to go first.
This evening. Big Top Ass Double. Go get this thing started off for us, y'all. So pay attention, because we need y'all to call out the liars. All right?
Hey, mute me.
Okay, I got you, guy. Yeah, we want y'all in the comments like, you lying. It's okay. It's okay tonight. It's okay for you to call these people liars tonight. Tonight only. And one night only.
Wow.
Okay, way up in this thing.
I understand what kind of night this is going to be. Okay. So shout out to the code, which we do every single Sunday at 12 p.m. Eastern time. You feel what I'm saying? I will be hosting this week starting tomorrow. Okay. So with that being said, I am offended that you called us liars. Okay. By the way, too, because we all came here to tell you the truth. All right. I just want to tell you that right now. I'm offended that you even thought that about this. All right. Okay. All right. All right. So let's start from the beginning. All right. Boom. Right. So my first time ever drinking, you feel what I'm saying? Like my first time ever really drinking, you feel what I'm saying? I was an age I'm not really going to disclose at the moment right now, you feel what I'm saying? But it was me, a couple of my cousins, we was over here taking shots. Boom, shot. My first time drinking, right? So we're taking shots of E and J. You know what I mean? So, you know, it's getting hot or whatever. I'm a little sweaty and all that, you feel what I'm saying? I'm not really knowing what to do. I'm not really knowing how to feel and all that. I know, you feel what I'm saying? Bad. Long ago, okay, so long ago, I'll never do it again, right? So I don't know whose idea it was, but somebody was like, let's go play some basketball right now. I don't know if anybody's ever drank before, right? But I don't know if anybody's ever played basketball before, but whatever, they don't go together, right? So we outside, you know what I mean? We're taking some shots after taking some shots or whatever, you know, going up and down the court, right? I'm even more sweaty now. You feel what I'm saying? I'm a pretty big guy. So I'm sweating even more now, right? It's hot. We over here dehydrated and all that. You feel what I'm saying? My cousin passes out.
Oh.
At least that's what, you know what I'm saying? We whatever. So he passed out. You feel me? We think that he dead. You feel me? Because we over here trying to wake him up. Like, what's going on? So it's like, so we nervous now, right? And this at a time, none of us have a cell phone. We're a couple, you know what I mean, a little bit away from the crib, you feel what I'm saying? Because we down south and stuff like that too, so we got dropped off to the park. So we're a little bit away from the crib. So we have no phones. We're looking at him like nobody knows what to do. You feel me? So I shake him a little bit. You feel me? No, hey, stop laughing at me. Hey, I didn't know what to do. So I shake him a little bit, you feel what I'm saying? Whatever, he's just like that. Right? Can I do that on the feature show? We're gonna find out like this, right? So whatever. So boom, whatever. He was okay. He was fine. It's fine. Right? But nothing's happening. I'm calling his name. Yo, no response. They call his name. Yo, no response. Right? So I'm sweating even more now. Right? The sweat is just piling up at this point. It's a puddle of everything. Right? So now I finally get him to like make some type of noise at first. That's at least what it sounded like. We go check. No, it was nothing. Right? So it was still. I'm looking like he's here, right? That's how you know. But either way, so try to get him out, nothing. So now we trying to figure out what to do, right? We're panicking, we're nervous, right? So out of nowhere, he just goes, right? Wakes up. Boom. My cousin was like, like it was so funny because this is the oldest one out of us. So he screamed like a little girl, right? Screamed, boom. And at the same time, like I said, we drinking. The dude pee himself, right? My cousin pee on himself. It's pee everywhere. You feel what I'm saying? So now he's mad, right? He's embarrassed. We laughing at him. Ha 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 ha. He laughing, right? So he's mad, whatever. So now my cousin gets up off the floor, right? Now P cousin, right? Pissy cousin, mad at fake dead cousin, right? Possum cousin. So Pissy cousin and Possum cousin. Possum cousin. That's what I'm calling right now. Pissy and Possum, right? So Pissy mad at Possum. Possum like, what you mad at me for? You feel what I'm saying? I could have just. Right? So now they arguing, they get to almost fighting, right? They get to fighting, but the whole time, right? Possum don't want to fight because you got pee all over you. So now he's running away, you feel what I'm saying? And then he's still chasing him. So we over here laughing, right? So now, right, this is when, pride is a thing right here. Pride's a real thing. So they look at me now, right? What you laughing at? Like, out of everybody laughing, you go look at me. What are you laughing at? So you know me. So I'm laughing at you. So now they want to fight me. I'm like, I don't want to fight you, right? So now they run up on me. I'm not with that. So I'm, jogging away, whatever the case may be. You're not about to play with me like that. You got it, right? You got it. So this right here is when my uncle pulls up on us now, right? My uncle pulls up on us. What the hell's going on, of course, right? So now we're trying to explain the story, what's going on, right? That's a mess, literally, no pun intended, right? So it's a mess. So whatever. So now my uncle's like, nah, none of y'all get in the car, right? So we end up having to walk that whole way back to the crib. It was probably like a 20-minute walk, you know what I'm saying? We down south. So we ended up getting all the way to the crib and then boom, yeah, that was the end of that. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Not Pissy and Possum.
Pissy and Possum.
Yeah, that was funny.
Oh my God. Like, that was a crazy step. All right, the side story.
Yeah.
And Double was actually one of the first people on the show back when the first show started, man. So I'm getting this pattern from Double. Double, he good storyteller. And he hit a whole lot of points so fast to the point where like he'd take you on a ride. But it can be true or false. What y'all think in the comments? Like, what you feel
I
right
think
when
I don't know. I almost feel like it was too short. You know, Double would have took about 30 minutes to tell a story. So it gotta be a lie. I don't know.
I don't know neither, y'all. It was a good story. It sounded like it be true.
It
But
definitely was
also,
a good
y'all,
story.
it could be true. It could be a lie. But we got two more stories right after this. I got to plug in. All right, this Two Lies, One Truth goes down every Saturday, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Feature show on the app, y'all. We're trying to get and recover our purple ribbon back in his thing. Like, if you don't want a purple ribbon, what are you doing? If you got content, you don't got a purple ribbon, what you doing? What you doing? What you doing? All right. Also, make sure you tap in because right after this, we got the G code. It's happening right here. That should really be a feature show too, man. The G code for as long as it's been going down. The first 4-panel show on the app. Like, if you don't know, then now you know. Like, yeah, like we've been trending and making trends and doing things for a long time, and that's been a continuous. And also, this is the takeover. Okay,
That part.
the cold takeover tonight. All right, we all got a show on Sunday, 8 p.m. I mean, not 8 p.m. That's the G code. At 12 p.m. noon. That's noon tomorrow. So make sure that y'all come and tap in. We is on the other side on the TT app. You know what I'm saying? This month is doubles. The one that just told the story is his time. You feel me? Over there on TikTok, it's gonna be going down. And I'ma just say the man is up.
Oh my.
Oh my.
Not ever.
That's the lie, you guys.
Right. There you
You
go.
wanna know
We
what the
found
lie
it.
is? That was it right there.
That
Good
was
job,
it.
babe.
Plot
Woo.
twist.
The man is up.
It ain't never been up, right, Double?
I mean,
Right? What happened on Venus versus Mars?
Upside down.
What happened the other day?
It was hootenanny.
The man up right now. Hold on, wait. The man up, man. Double just got this party started. He just got this party started. All right, y'all. So yeah, we just told y'all all the credentials. Y'all make sure that y'all hit us all with the fave and tap in to each and every last person on this panel because they all got great content. They got great content that's been pioneering this app for such a long time. And you can go and tap into each and every last one of them. And each and every last one of them are mentors. Why? Look, if you're trying to get something going, make sure you tap into the panel. Also, big happy birthday, big top bad Judy cake is going down. It's going down.
Oh, happy birthday, Judy.
It's going down. You feel me? Also, we're gonna keep on. He said that he pushed it a month back. Shout outs to Big Top Badge Rello for starting the award shows on this app. That's always a classic event, man. Big shout out to this guy right here for bringing that to the app. That's something that even the app tried to use. The app even tried to, because it's that great. it's that great. It was a great idea. You feel me? Great idea, man. So y'all make sure that y'all go and lock in y'all votes for who the best is, for who the best that. Y'all, it's y'all time right now. Make sure that y'all tap in to Hot Topic Tuesdays at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. And at the end of the show, y'all enter y'all votes. All right. All right, we about to keep this ball rolling. It's about to go down. We got the two ladies left. Double already delivered one in the story. We ain't called double trouble for nothing. And that was a story, my guy. That was a story. But let's hear from either Niki or Elle the Druggg. Who y'all want to hear from first in the comments?
Oh, yeah. Who y'all want to hear from? Who y'all want to hear from? Who y'all want to hear from?
In the comments. Y'all want to hear from Niki?
Y'all too slow. I'm going.
You want to hear from Elle?
I was about to tell them,
Let
oh,
us
y'all want to hear
know.
from. I wish they would have said me because I'd have been like, oh,
Let
well,
us
we already
know.
decided, bitch.
Right. We already got what's happening. No.
Danger.
Listen, I'm going to go ahead and get my
Hi,
story out the way. I'm getting it out the way. What's up, Danger? All right,
You gonna
y'all.
get it out the... Okay.
So
Dangerous.
I was in Cleveland a few years ago. I was out there with my family, with my cousins, and we decided we're going to go out there and party. We had some tickets. We wanted to go to a comedy show. We went to go see Chappelle. And listen, I had my cousins. You got the Chappelle show. I don't know if y'all know, if y'all have ever been there, but the way that they pregame, the way that they drink before a show is hilarious. Any comedy club. So we were already ready and lit before the show even started. The show starts, we laughing, we cooling. You watch Chappelle online, you on TV, on Netflix, you can see that, you know, he gets you thinking and stuff like that in there, right? I'm so lit, I swear to God, in the club, like, I really think that I'm vibing with him. I'm like, you know, trying to be smart, talking to everybody. We having a great time. So after the comedy club, we decide, and I'm feeling it. I'm already feeling it at this point, but we decide, you know, again, if you know anything about Cleveland, listen, either go home, go big or go home. That part right there, right? So we decide we're going to hit the club because why not? Why not take our ass home, even though everybody mostly is drunk? Why not just go home, right? Nope, we didn't do that. So we go to the club and I am on cloud nine. I get more drinks, all the drinks, every single drink, right? And I am in there, but it's like, at least I thought it was, I was like the queen of the club. I was walking around. I was in love with everybody. I loved every single person. They looked beautiful. Like I wasn't sloppy. I wasn't stumbling. I was like smooth. Right. And I had on this, like the dress was kind of like this, as a matter of fact, like this shirt. It was like a tight bodycon dress. And I was feeling myself. I was smooth. I was getting the numbers, everything. I was politicking. I think I even got on the mic that night doing some crazy stuff, you know, whatever was happening. I was feeling so good. And I was like, wow, this is what it feels like. I felt in control. I felt like I can do anything. Literally, I can do anything, okay? Again, I told you I got on the mic. I don't remember what I said. The night ends. We leave. We are 3 cars deep, y'all. 3 cars deep, full of cousins and some other people. We leave. I'm in the car. We got the music. I think my cousin had a Cadillac at the time. We just feel like we on top of the world, right? We vibing, windows down. And I literally forget that I had been drinking and that I was on cloud 9. Like I literally forget, but my body does not forget. Okay. My body does not forget. And all of a sudden I'm like, I got to go to the bathroom right now. I swear to God, if you don't stop this car right now, I'm gonna go to the bathroom, all on your seats, every single where. I promise you right now, if you don't pull this car over, like, remember I told you I was not sloppy. I was not any of those things before, right? At this point, I'm cursing. I'm acting belligerent. I'm acting like a person you've never seen before. The Niki, you guys have, yes, diabolical, Rain, diabolical, right? Diabolical and all of that stuff. So I'm yelling, y'all need to get me to a bathroom right now. Now. I'm acting crazy. People are calling the other phones in the other cars. And they're like, what should we do? Because we are out, not like, it's not like you can pull off where we were. You could not pull off. And it was like a gas station or something like that. That's not where we were. All right. We were in some back tight place. You couldn't do that. So again, we got like 3 cars. We 3 cars deep. Honestly, it looked like, if you watch one of those movies, it looked like a low budget presidential like little thing going through. They had the lights flashing, everything, the little lights on their thing, trying to figure out where we're gonna go. Next thing you know, we like bumping, going like this on some gravel or something like that, because they speeding trying to find a bathroom or something like that. So we going through some gravel or something like that. We whip off the road, everything happens. They're like, okay, get out. I hop out that car. I got stilettos on, first of all, okay? Remember, the tight little dress. I hop out that car and I run and I find a tree. At first, I thought it was a big tree. But I promise you, when I come to, it's the small, skinniest tree. Don't matter. I go behind the tree like an idiot, thinking it's going to hide something. And I go behind this tree. And then, you know what happens, Niagara Falls. Niagara Falls. And I don't know if you guys have ever been where you've been, it just keeps on going. It's the longest Niagara Falls that ever happens. Like, it's the longest one ever. And pull it up. And I have to hold, I got on panties, and they're cute panties, obviously, or something like that, right? So I got to hold it just right. But then I also got the stilettos on, so you got to be just right so you're not dripping nothing anywhere, right? And I have my little purse because I have my little wipes in the purse. So I'm holding and I'm bending over, and I think I'm behind this tree, and I'm just like this doing this. And next thing y'all know, boom, spotlights shine on me. Spotlights, like four of them, like four's just boom on me. Spotlights as I'm squatting down, holding my purse, dangling on the stiletto heels, kind of like when Cardi B and Nicki Minaj or somebody, when they were doing that little heel challenge type thing, kind of like that. That's what's happening right now. And all of a sudden I hear, step away from the tree. Put your hands where we can see them. Damn. And I start to say, what? Like they be like, step away from the tree. Like they just start yelling, step away from the tree. And I'm like, I can't. And I start panicking. And then I start like crawling out a little bit with my, I don't pull nothing up because I can't pull nothing up, and I don't pull nothing down because I can't pull nothing down because they said your hands need to be where they are. I can't put no wipes down. I can't do none of that. So I'm stepping out, and the next thing they're like, don't reach for anything. And I'm trying to say, I can't, I'm trying to talk, and I start panicking and I'm sweating, and then I throw up. And then I throw up. The lights is on me, and then I throw up, and I got my panties around my ankle, and I got my dress up, and I feel like I look like $1,000,000, but I also feel like I'm drunk, and then I'm crying, and that's what it is. It's like an exorcism happening all at once. And apparently we have pulled into a cemetery. And apparently some police officers were taking a break in the cemetery. Oh. And they saw me run up there, and they didn't know what I was doing, and it looked suspicious, and it looked very suspicious. Now, so they cracking up. They honestly think it's kind of funny when they see that I'm not a threat, and and I'm obviously drunk. Luckily, though, I will say we did have a sober driver, so I didn't get no DUI. Nobody got no DUI, and then we end up going away. But the cops do make me sit in the back of that car for a minute and think about what I had done in that cemetery.
Excuse me. They're gonna let Mr. Top Badge Fellow start with this one right here. What's your thoughts?
She lying. Next story.
I'm offended. Didn't I tell you none of us came here to lie? We all came here to tell you the truth, man. All of us.
It was a lot that was going on. It was a lot that was going on. One thing, because the way she told the story, she started off with Dave Chappelle and Cleveland. I'm from Cleveland. I do know that Dave Chappelle ain't done a show out here for a while.
Try to get us something that she know everybody like.
Dave Chappelle show a couple years ago.
Try to get us. I don't trust it.
I'm trying not to trust it, but I'm still like hung on. She like Dave Chappelle. A couple years ago, this happened a couple years ago, and Dave
just want to get drunk with her like that.
A couple years ago.
That's all.
Yeah, because she knew I'm from Cleveland. She knew I'm from Cleveland. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. But also, she right. There ain't nowhere to go to the bathroom, y'all. Y'all not going to 1,000. You're not going to 1,000 restaurants or establishments and thinking that they're gonna let you in their bathroom. You're not. You probably more than likely you gotta pee. Either you gotta go home. So you gotta pee in the bushes. Because look, I ain't gonna front. Them been there with a couple ladies, and they like, I gotta go to the bathroom. I'm trying to drive around. Let's see which person got a toilet for you to use, girl. Like that could have happened. That definitely could have happened. Cause I'm from Cleveland. That definitely could have happened. And that's the only bad part about Cleveland. For real, for real. It's fun, it's lit. But yeah, you ain't just about to go use anybody's bathroom. You're not. They don't want you to come in there and use the bathroom. They like, hey, you gotta buy this to use the bathroom, or they don't even have one there. It's just crazy. That was a crazy story, man. All of y'all in the comments, y'all going crazy. We're gonna do a plug real quick one time for the one time. We also gonna bring back up Elle the Druggg. It's
Whole lot
going
of
down.
good.
All right, so we done heard from Double, Big Top Bass Double. We done heard from Future Top Bass Niki. This is Two Lies, One Truth. Goes down next Saturday, 7 p.m. Eastern time. I want y'all to also know right after this, there's still some more entertainment is going down. So hopefully some of y'all still stick around. It's going down. We got topics for the G code. And the first topic that we gonna do for the night is this is the first topic. We ain't gotta talk about it right now, but it's gonna be the first topic. We gonna talk about sex drive. All right. And is that a deal breaker for your relationship? If your partner can't match yours, is that a deal breaker? And that's what we about to talk about at 8. We're not gonna be in the feature show spot. So let's go. We up in this thing.
All
Also,
right.
this is the code takeover. Goes down Sundays, noontime. It's going down. All right. This is the panel. Come and check us out on TikTok. Go down. Big King of Diamonds, big G code member. You feel
Hey,
me?
look, before Elle do her story, she the one tell the truth already. I already know.
You said she telling the truth. You said L's story gonna be the truth. L told the truth the very last time that
Okay,
L was
y'all giving
on the
away too
show.
much. Hold on, we don't gotta discuss all that right now. Let's not talk about it before I tell the
Okay,
story.
okay,
Like,
okay,
yeah, y'all
okay.
gotta. That's yeah. Come on now. Come on now.
Okay. Oh, all right, all right. We're gonna talk about it after. We gonna talk about it after. We're gonna have some fun with the panel. We're gonna have some fun with the panel. All right, y'all. We about to get into this third chapter of stories on Two Lies, One Truth for the night. And y'all ready? Are y'all ready? It's about to go down. Are y'all ready? In the comments, is y'all ready? Let's see. Let's see. Y'all ready for this thing? It's about to go down. Big L the drug.
Period. Okay. Um, the year is like I don't know, 2011, maybe 2012. I'm in college, right? It's homecoming. Okay, so here's I gotta set the scene. The song of the night, the song that had just came out that everybody was banging with was "No Hands." Okay, it was that was the time frame. Okay, we was lit. Okay, so if you remember around that time frame, that's whenever Ciroc was real big. Everybody, well, what you drinking? What you drink? We drinking Ciroc. We on Ciroc. So yeah, and the Ciroc Red had just come out, y'all. The Ciroc Red had just come out. It was homecoming. We was getting the Ciroc Red, okay? It didn't even matter. We acquired the bottles, and in fact, we ended up getting the Ciroc Peach, regular Ciroc, Ciroc Red, right? So everybody want to try the Ciroc Red, da 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 da. I'm there, so mind you, okay, so it's homecoming. So whenever it's homecoming and you live on college at the college campus, a lot of times you'll go and get dressed with your friends, right? You'll like pregame together, doing your makeup together, taking shots. We lit, da 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 da, right? But at this particular time, because again it was homecoming, a lot of people had come up to visit the campus. So I had my friends from home, I had my college friends, a lot of my friends that I grew up with had people that went to the school. So like when I tell you it was lit, like everybody was up in that thing. We was lit, okay? So we at one of the dudes' houses all getting ready because he had a big old house and because it was off campus. Our campus was a dry campus, you know what I'm saying? So if you're gonna do dumb stuff, you gotta do it the smartest way possible. We're gonna go off campus, okay? So we're off campus. We cool because we ain't got to worry about no public safety. We ain't got to worry about no campus police. We good, and we not far from campus. So even whenever we walk in, it's not going to be a long walk outside, and it's not going to be a long walk for people to be like, oh, they're drunk, because you know the police be patrolling. They be patrolling like overseers, because I don't mess with the police either. They be patrolling, okay? So we're drinking. Mind you, everybody's on the campus, right? So when we get to the homecoming dance, everybody's feeling good. We lit. We looking good. We feeling good. Makeup's on point. Everybody, we lit. We having a good time. So we go down to the on-campus party. Okay, we're a little bit late. We're actually a lot late. It was probably started like an hour and a half ago. There's probably like an hour left, if that. So we're going down there though because we got to be seen, and everybody's there at this point, and we're lit. So on the way, so we get there. We finally get in there. Everybody's there. Oh, hey, da da da. And we walked in, like I told you, it's a big group of people. You know what I'm saying? So, everybody's like, oh, hey, what's up? What's up? We go say hi, da 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 da. I promise you, as soon as we get in there and we say hi to people, no hands comes on. What? It was the best part of the night. Like, what? Girl, the way you move it. As soon, you know the beginning with girl, the way you move it, right? And then the beat drop, listen to the, you know what I'm saying? So then the beat drop, they cut the music, y'all. They cut the music. They come on with this real quiet announcement. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen, there's been a fight. We have to close down the party. What? We have to close down the party. So I'm super upset because the whole time, all I'm talking about, y'all know how I am when it comes to music that I like. Every single time you see me, you know I'm gonna mention Beyonce, right? So like at the time, this was my song. So I was super mad. Like, what? Could we have just waited until at least the chorus, the first chorus? I don't know, anything. Like, this is no hands. Like, what are y'all doing? So I'm upset. I'm on a tangent about no hands, okay? Now, for the sake of this story, I need to now switch the names of the people. So the main character's name is now going to be Belle, and it's not me, okay? And then the other person is going to be Jasmine. They're both princesses. Just work with me, okay? So Belle is really upset that you didn't get to hear her song, okay? So she's like, let's go and have some more drinks, because what else are you gonna do whenever you can't listen to the song anymore, right? You're just gonna go, we might as well go back and get some more drinks, right? So we go back and we get some more drinks. So we do that. By the time we get back and we have a couple shots, I'm good. Belle, not me. Belle is good. She's feeling good. Everything is good, right? Jasmine, Belle's best friend, she's really, really good. Okay, she's really, really good. So at this point, we heard about the other party that's happening. We're like, okay, cool. So we start to walk. Mind you, Belle and Jasmine, they were walking, but they were a little lit. So they're like, we gonna be buddy system, right? We gonna be cool. So we good. So we all walking, you know what I'm saying? But again, Belle and Jasmine were really lit. You know what I'm saying? So they kind of started to straggle behind, you know what I'm saying? Eventually, and this is because she told me, I don't really know for sure, but Belle had told me that she doesn't know what happened. She doesn't know what happened. All of a sudden, though, there were they were walking, and all of a sudden she was walking, and then she heard people yelling out to her, right? So then she's like, oh, hey guys, and they're like, why are you walking out here alone?
What?
and she's like, what do you mean? My best friend's here. And then she turns, and there's no Jasmine. There's no Jasmine. What do you mean? What? I'm walking. What do you mean? So she's walking. What do you mean? So she's like, okay, we have to find, and I don't know if y'all know, but like drunk people or people that are in like a bind have an incredible amount of strength. Like it's just like that adrenaline just kicks in and you know what to do. You know what I'm saying? So like she had told me that she was like, okay, I need some water, right? So, okay, we got some water. There's like this little quick fill there. Got some water, do the drink, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Then it was, did you see this type of person walking around? We asked the clerk at the quick fill. No. Okay. What do we want to do? Because this is a drunk girl that's out there. We can't leave her out there. It's the middle of the night. And it's also, homecoming, so it's not like particularly safe. And then in addition to that, the campus police be out there, blah 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 blah. But we don't know where she's at. We can't leave her out there. Like, what do we do? How do we find her? Right? So, calling the phone, calling the phone, calling the phone, trying to. Of course, it's dead. It's not going nowhere. Of course, it's dead. Da 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 da. So finally, I'm like, we have to go to. Let's go to the. No, no. We had seen one of our friends and we were like, yo, have you seen Jasmine? Right? And they were like, oh yeah, I saw her up by the public health, the health center thing. So I'm like, she probably wasn't feeling well. She probably went to go get some medicine or to tell them or to sit down or something. It's a great idea. Let's go there. So we go there. And they're like, oh yeah, she was here. She's not there. We're looking around. She's not there. Okay, we asked. Oh yeah, she was just here. We had to call campus police. Oh my God, they done had to call campus police. Mind y'all, Belle's dad works at the school. Okay, so she really don't have a lot of room to move. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to be, you know what I'm saying? He know all the people, you know? So I'm like, oh God. Okay, so Belle's like, oh God. Okay, so then we walk over to campus to public safety, walk over there, still drunk. There's really nothing else we can do at this point. Hey, you know, my friend was out here. We went to the health center. They said that she was over here. Da 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 da. Oh yeah, we know Jasmine. She was here, but we actually had to call the ambulance because she was very drunk. She had to go to the hospital. What? What do you mean? Hold on. So now you're not even in the vicinity? How? You were just standing next. Belle's tripping out. Because how did you go from next to me to in the hospital, bitch? How did you do that? We still don't know to this day how she did that, y'all. Okay. But anyway, so I'm like, all right, shit. So at this point, now Belle is starting to sober up. Starting to be like, okay, we got to really lock in because where's my friend? We don't know. I don't trust police. Are y'all sure y'all even got her to the hospital? What hospital? Da 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 da. So, okay. So they give us the information to the hospital. We call the hospital. We tell them what's going on. They're like, oh yeah, you know, she's up here. She's actually starting to I can't remember how we found out. But anyway, there was one girl that was there that was sober. We had to go back into like the area where the party was. Mind you, this is a campus, y'all. So we walk in from literally on campus to off campus to go to the party. I'm off campus when I'm not with her anymore. And then I'm off campus whenever I'm at the quick fill. And then I have to walk back onto campus for the health center. Then I have to walk back further into campus for the safety, public safety, right? So like I need y'all to understand we drunk. Like this is a lot to do, okay? This is a lot to do for a girl, okay? So not that girls can't do anything and everything better than men because we can, we do, and we are. Now, if so we walk back to the area where the party was, the main party was or whatever. And we have to find the girl who has a car and is sober. We find her, we tell her what's going on. She's like, yeah, okay, I'll take y'all, whatever. Thank you, love you, whatever. So the hospital's like 20 minutes away. We get to the hospital, we're parked outside. No lie, y'all. We pull up to the front, right there, right? Because it's like a little youth, it's almost like a hotel when you pull in, you know what I'm saying? We pulled up right to the front there, or whatever. So then I'm like, okay, I'm like nervous because I'm still a little tipsy. I got to go in this hospital. I got to not only talk to these people and figure out where my friend is, but I have to trust that they're going to tell me. Okay. So I'm trying to like, you know, flush out my jitters or whatever. And I step out of the car and I go to walk towards the door and I look up and Jasmine is right there with a big ass smile on her face talking about, hey girl. Hey girl, what you mean, hey girl, where the fuck have you been? What are you doing and how did you get here? What the fuck? I just realized we're on a show. I'm so sorry. Okay, I'm so sorry. But for real, what happened? What happened? How did this even? And to this day, again, we still don't know what happened because all Jasmine had to say when she got in the car was she wanted some McDonald's fries. And we stopped and got them and went home. And that was the homecoming, y'all. That was the homecoming. I still don't know what happened. I don't know how. Belle doesn't know what happened. We don't know. It's still a very sore spot for me. Yeah. I don't do homecoming anymore. Okay. Or Ciroc.
Don't end this.
Okay.
Don't end the story because you was cussing a little bit.
I'm sorry. I know. I'm sorry. I just realized. I'm so sorry.
Hey, Rello Rello, come back, man. Hello, man. We'll put my God, Rello
We all came to tell the truth.
We gonna let Rello kick us off. We gonna let Rello kick us off before I do the plug in. But we about to have some fun with that story. Gonna let Rello do it because I be long winded with the all of I gotta.
I think the passion and the cuss words confirmed the trauma that she felt from the reality of the story. So I think it was true.
All right, hello. I'm all right. So I'm gonna do plug in. All right, y'all. Mm-hmm. This is 2 lies, 1 truth, man. If y'all just now tuning in or you tuned in and you ain't get to hear every story. Like, what's going on? Like, this been going down since 7 p.m. Eastern time. Maybe next week y'all tap in on time and get to hear everybody's story, because this is definitely fun, man. These 3 panelists came through, did their thing. They told 3 different stories, and we've been entertained. Everybody that been here been entertained. Okay, they did their job. They did their thing. All right. Now it's time for us to come to the conclusion of the show. We got to figure out which 2 of them is lying and which one of them is telling the truth. Rello say Elle the Druggg is telling the truth.
I think Elle telling the truth. I think Devil lying, and I think Niki lying more than Devil.
Niki told a story about Cleveland. Double L. He told the story about being on the basketball court while drinking. You feel me? Like, if y'all need them, look. If y'all just not tuning in, if y'all need them, just a little whoop-de whoop yachty yacht, just ask them. You feel me? In order for you to make your choice. But we gonna make our choice, and everybody else gonna make their choice. So make your choice in the comments. Which one of these stories do you think was the truth if you've been here for the duration of the show? Huh? If you've been here for the duration of the show, who you think was lying? Who you think was telling the truth? Let us know in them comments one time for the one time. Maybe in future episodes. We'll bring some of y'all to the panel for y'all to discuss it. If we got some time on the table, maybe we'll do that. You know what I'm saying? There's no time right now, because right after this is the Big G Code. It's going down. If y'all know about the Code franchise, then y'all know that this is the Code Takeover. It's going down right now. The Code happens on Sundays at noon Eastern time. Every Sunday. It's going down on TikTok on the other side. You feel me? Right after this, it's the G Code. We got already the big co-star, Big Top Badge Rello. He a part of it. Big Top Badge King of Diamonds. He a part of it. You know what I'm saying? Future Top Badge Pit Bully. Let's go. All right. So let me make my. So many great stories. Y'all did y'all thing today, I might add. Lightweight, it's hard. I really do want to go with. At first, I wanted to go with Niki. I wanted to go with Niki at first because of the Cleveland story, and I'm from Cleveland. But there was the Dave Chappelle aspect, because he did do a show a couple years ago. He did do his last show in Cleveland a couple years ago. So this could be true. And that's the only reason why I would go with it. But then also I would go with it too, because the shortage of restrooms, like, you know what I'm saying? You pretty much do gotta go to the bushes sometimes. Like, because you just can't go to the bathroom anywhere. And then Elle's story, dude, she got all emotional when she was telling the story and all, but she was going in when she was telling that story too. Like, that was the last story of the night. She was like, "Oh, I'm about to make them believe me." So that's the only reason why I might not believe it, because it's like, it's the last story of the night, and she did exceptionally well, just like everybody else did exceptionally well. But she definitely topped us off with that last story for the show, and that was going crazy. He said, "I'm thinking too hard." Look, all right. So I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go with Niki 24/7 story. I'm gonna go with Niki 24/7 story. I also want to let y'all know, just like I told y'all, that this is going to be on YouTube. Y'all can also go and tap in and check out Dangerous Stories from last week. It was going down. You feel me? Chef Naya was in here. That was 2 weeks ago. You can go and tap into that as well and see how they did on the show. Okay. We up in this thing. I'm going to go with Niki. Rello going with Elle the Druggg. You know what I'm saying? Big Top Bass Double had a phenomenal story, and it also was believable. And this was a hard night, but I'm gonna go with Niki, and he gonna go with Elle. Who y'all going with in the comments? We about to do this reveal, ladies and gentlemen. It's about to go down. Then we're gonna hop into the G code. So also make sure y'all sit that thing right here because it's about to go down. All right, so for starters, I'm gonna ask my guy, Big Top Bass Double. We be getting it in. We be getting it in on Sundays, my brother, like for a whole year straight. Were you lying? Were you telling the truth? And if you was lying, was there portions of your story that was true?
This is easy, man. Like I said, I'm offended that you call any of us liars. I'm always telling the truth. You know what I mean? Always. But I'm definitely lying tonight for sure. Definitely lying tonight for sure. A piece of that story was true. You know what I mean? A piece of it, a big piece of the story was true. But most of it was definitely lies for sure. You know what I mean? A lot of it.
What portion
Nobody
was
peed on
true?
themselves. None of that happened. You know what I mean? I'm sorry, That none of that happened. No.
I knew it. It's your time, man. If you want to elaborate us on a small portion of what may have been true, you can.
This definitely was my first time drinking for sure. I was about 16 years old. You feel what I'm saying? I'm lying. I'm lying. That was another time. The first time we was like 13 for like 12, 13. You know what I'm saying? But either way, we took the damn shots. We went to the park. We was cutting up, really playing and shit like that. So we really was sweating, passing out. It really was a couple fights that almost happened and shit like that. But nobody passed out. Nobody was pissing on themselves. Nobody was chasing each other, shit like that. So it was all fun. We had a lot of fun. So yeah.
Okay. Nah, definitely was a great story, man. We was all definitely here for it. We was entertained. You got this thing started for us all.
Yes.
All right. So his story down. He said he was lying. It's between Niki and Elle the Druggg. Y'all in the comments one more time. What do y'all think? Between Niki, Elle the Druggg, which one of y'all think was telling the truth? Keeping it 100, let us know. But in the meantime, in between time, I'm gonna go with my pick. I'm going with my pick. I'll pick Niki 24/7. Niki 24/7. The same thing applies to you. Was you lying? Was you telling the truth? And anything that you was lying, let us know. Let us know the details. Just a little more detail about it.
I was telling the truth.
I knew it. As soon as you said Dave Chappelle a couple years ago, because I remember I went there. That was crazy because I did not know you, but I definitely was there when Dave Chappelle made that last show in Cleveland.
Yeah.
That was a few years ago.
It was a couple years ago. Yep. Sure was. And I definitely was out there having a good time with my cousins. And like people they can drink. I can't drink. All right. And so we did literally end up in a cemetery. I don't even know how. Like, I don't even know who turned in there or how that happened. And then I also don't know what the cops were doing in there. Now that I think about it, when you really think about it, what the hell were they doing in there?
I'm going to tell you some weird stuff right after the show.
Counting some money or drugs they done took from somebody.
I'm going to tell y'all some weird stuff right after the show.
I don't know what they were doing or how we didn't see them when we went in there. But what I will say is I'm very grateful that they had a nice laugh about it and really just let us go because we was all drunk in them cars. Everybody was drunk. Everybody was. And they let us go mostly because it was all females.
Yeah. All right, y'all. So we just heard that. Bow, bow. All right, so Elle. So we know now that your story was false, but also same thing apply to you. Was there anything truth about your story? Because you started getting in there. You started getting in your bag with that story, like you really did.
You know, the entire thing was made up. This just proves that I need to be on Netflix. So if you know anybody, can get me on like Tubi or Netflix or something. I can clearly act. It's like I'm just kidding. The story was basically true, but it wasn't. It was definitely Homecoming. No Hands was definitely the song of the season, y'all. I'm not gonna lie about that. The part about the walking, that definitely wasn't true. I didn't just like turn around and she wasn't there. She did end up in the hospital. I don't know how we figured that out. And when I say she, I do mean Jasmine, not Belle. Okay. Also, my name is Elle, not Belle. So yeah, I was lying.
Yo, hey man, look, if y'all in there, y'all can clap it up or just show some love, period, by hitting the fave or sending some gifts or whatever. Make sure that y'all hit this panel with the fave. Make sure y'all show them some love. They came here, they saw, they conquered, they did what they needed to do to entertain you for the night. It was going down, and you can't say that it didn't. We've been open.